Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another episode of our Content Engineers collaborative server survival playthrough. We're going to switch things up today. We are still set up on Alien Planet, but I would like to get started on the work I would like to do for the community city, which is located on this star system's home planet of Pertum. So that is what we're going to do. I have visited here once already to try to start setting things up, and was just having some creative inspiration problems, so I stepped away, and but I have an idea, and we are going to start working on that, which means we are going to spawn in a Pertum drop pod. See, we are a long way away from Alien Planet. Oh, we already have parallax. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the GPS that I have for Alien. At least I'm going to make them sure how far away that one is, so we may keep that one up until we know for sure. Alright, we're on the ground. Yep, that unknown signal is a long way away. Get rid of that. And as you can see, the city center, wow, we are 48.88 kilometers away. That is a pretty decent jaunt. That's okay, we've got stuff we need to do. We've got, I'm not sure whose this is. We are typically going to spawn within, a kilometer of other players. I'm not sure who this is. Do a quick flyover to check that out, and then we'll see. Oh, T. Not sure what T stands for. I haven't gotten familiar with the indicators for the trade stations. Okay. So we are just going to fly over here real quick. I'm feeling this might be Rana. That is... I guess it's possible that was Rana. No, that looks like that might have been Kev's right there. So... Perhaps we can use that as a temporary power station. While we work. Alright, so right off the bat, we might try using that station over there for power. But we need to... I did not put the right thing in there. To redo these anyway, so... There we go. I don't know if we have anything nearby or not. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drill down. I'm going to grab some stone to throw into the survival kit. Before I do that, I really need to remember to start a timer. There we go. We're started. And we're going to go from here. I am going to attempt to create a drivable rover that I have been working on in my creative world for this particular community setup. Trying to get down to some better, hoping to get some better stone, but I don't know. There we go. Is he really coming to that bunker? Makes no sense. Started to notice I complain a lot about stuff not making sense in this game. I apologize, but that's how I keep from cussing. So I'm gonna throw that out there so you know. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna get all of that in there. So I'm going to get that started, and then we are going to get up here and, ooh, I got to be careful because I've got, say, a limited amount of storage. Production. Go ahead and start a medium cargo container. Item could not be put into production. What is that? I bet it's small tubes, isn't it? Small tubes. Why don't I have a cryo chamber? Oh my goodness. That was terrible. I forgot. Alien planet. Ah, that's my bad. Okay, we're going to let that do that. We're going to go around and start taking some stuff off here. Go ahead and get rid of these lights. Take some of these plate so we can start setting up some of this stuff. And the reason I'm doing this is while we may not be, I'm not going to try to turn this survival pod into what my planned rover is going to be. We may actually turn this into a miner just to collect resources while we can. Yeah. Take that. We'll take this one. those lights out of there. Go ahead and pull these. So my idea for my space in the community city is, since we are active members of the Association of Retired Engineers, we are actually going to build a retirement community. And my original idea was to build like a retirement home. But I ran into, that's where I was running into my creative block, we'll say. So I decided instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something similar, not entirely retirement centric, but we're going to build an RV park. That's right, we're going to do an RV park. Make sure that's not going to fall off. That should not fall off. There. We can take this. Take this. I can go ahead, I think, and get, can I get it? I don't think I can yet. Yeah, that thruster down there that we can get rid of. But I don't think there's anything I can put in here, right? Oh, I did have some construction components. That's a good thing, though. We just got plenty of storage. That's good. Not going to need a beacon. Not going to need a timer block. I don't currently need a small cargo container. Pretty sure this thing is empty as it stands. Let's see. Cargo. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. We'll take it out. There's no reason not to, because it's not going to stay. I know it is plugged in there, but we're not going to worry about that. Let me go ahead and take out the parachute. So we are going to need to build a gyro to get us where we're going. Let me go ahead and go down and get some more. Let's see, where did our hole go? There it is. Let's get some more stone. Get that going. Which one of these do I want to use? Huh. Well, let's give them all a shot. It should not have fallen over like that, should it? I don't feel like it should have. Oh, I got it. I can work with that. There you are. Do I need this? Put this on auto lock. Show you a little trick here on if you got stuff rolled over. Look at that. That was odd. don't know why I did that. Huh. May not need to show you this trick. Let me see if I can get... Now I know our suits are not going to like this, but... Okay, that did not do anything. Gear. You know what, we're just going to add this to the toolbar because it will be... Oh, shoot, I can't. That's right. Oh. Okay, so we might roll this thing over. Let's just see what we can do. Perfect. I think that's good. Look good? Yeah, that's good. Alright. So I do want to put a... I would like to start a cockpit. We need to get that data pad out. Okay. Let me... I wonder if I can put... I wonder if it will let me. Yeah, well, okay. Good. Alright. Go ahead and load that up. We can get rid of this. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Let me just weld that up so I don't forget it. This will take care of that. We can get rid of that. Oh no, this will still split. That shouldn't know. That shouldn't split. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay. We'll take these. I didn't have to do that. I could have left that. Ugh. Yeah, we'll put that back. So I'm going to replace this with here. There. Should be good. I am going to set up. We'll go ahead and get a gyroscope started. If I can find a plain old gyroscope. There it is. Now if I put a steel plate right here. Yeah, if I put that there, we'll be able to mount the cockpit inside. Be able to go. See what I've got in a gyroscope. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear that, and I'll put what I got in it and go from there. That is fantastic. Okay. There. Once we get the cockpit in place, we can take that block out from the top. It won't matter. My plan is to make this a drilling, a miner. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the best approach here. Let's okay, I'm gonna grab another load of rock here. Actually, let me put this stuff, and all can go in there. Hoping I don't need the gun right now. That would be terrible. Yeah, they're dropping off at that bunker. That is so crazy. Okay. Bunker is not the place you would typically find them making a stop. That's the reason why I am mentioning it. Switch to third person so that I can see that I'm not walking myself around into the less dense rock. I'm actually going to go ahead and dig a little extra so that I can come down and grab it. Okay. We'll at least have some stuff going there. And now we're going to go ahead and take some of this steel plate out of here. And we're going to start putting together a small little processing outpost. So one of our kitties is upset that she can't get into Mom Bear's work office. That's actually our oldest cat. She is 19 years old and as ornery and energetic as any of the others times 10. What might be a good idea for, well, it'll be difficult to do until we get, well, it might be difficult. I may have to do a recon here real quick. See if I can find myself a I think we're good on oxygen right now, aren't we? Low on oxygen. I'm not a big fan of that, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to do a quick search. Actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and power up. And then I'm going to do a recon flight, jetpack around, and see if I can locate an ore deposit that we could possibly use. So let's go up. I'm not seeing anything right here. Oh, we got a spot right over there. Let's go find out what that is. Small deposit. Very small deposit. Silicon. Okay. We'll just do a quick per ton silicon. For some reason I thought I picked up something else there. I may have, yeah, I may have just mistaken that. Let's see what else we can find. Got another little spot over here. Nickel, good. Nickel and silicon, okay. I'm not sure if there's anything else over here. Might be. We may have a boulder over here. Thought I saw what might be a boulder out. Easily being mistaken. Oh, tree. Okay. Let's head over this way. I'm going to try to get this before the sunlight goes away. Oh, we got a spot over here. It'd be great if we could find some iron. We're going to need more of that than anything in the beginning here. More silicon and nickel. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad to get some nickel, that's for sure. But some stone would be really nice. Something right there. Iron, here we go. That's what we're talking about. So this is probably where we'll start. We'll put it closer to that iron deposit. Iron's the thing we're going to need, of course, the most at first. Nickel and silicon. Kind of to get going, but iron will probably be the biggest thing we're going to find ourselves in need of at the very start. So let's go ahead and get ourselves we don't need a gyro anymore, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. I'm not expecting to need to pipe anything anymore, and probably none of this stuff. So we're going to start up with a basic cockpit. Okay. Now, we're not going to build this all the way up because I'm not going to worry about the bulletproof glass. Yeah, the bulletproof glass could not be put into production. I'm not worried about it at all. So with this, though, we will be able to... So there's a couple different ways we could have done this. We could have put another passenger seat in and just built a remote control. And it might actually have been less expensive to do that as far as components and such go. But this, in the way we've got it set up here, if we get in the cockpit, we get power, we'll get oxygen, we'll get hydrogen, all of our stuff will fill. So that's the reason why I decided to go with that. Go ahead and get rid of that because we are not going to look for that anymore. And we've got a gyro, so now we just need to get us some directional stuff going, which would be great. I'm going to go ahead and take these two thrusters here in the front off. We do not need those. In fact, we are really going to take all of these. Go ahead and we're going to add our main lift thruster, which we're going to use a large flat mow to get us where we want to go. In fact, I think I can do this over here. I'm going to take these. What is that holding on to? Oh, that's right. That's got the gyro on it. See, I could have, now I'm thinking I could have put that gyro somewhere else, and we could have just slid that flat mow right in here. But, not going to happen. So we're going to put it back here. If I can get myself to stand up the way I want to. Leave myself enough room to add a second one if the need arises. Oh, don't tell me I'm too close to the... Oh yeah, there you go. Go ahead and turn it off. Don't need it coming on right away. I'm hoping to have left myself enough room here. I can add a second one so that when we turn this into a miner, it's going to have enough lift to get everything we need. All right. Let's see. Go down here. I can take that away. I can actually could relocate that gyro right now. Might not be a bad idea. But more than that, we need to get let's keep ourselves going in the direction we were talking about. We need to get some directional thrust. Let's see. We're probably not going to be flying real fast here. Okay. That's that. Yeah. I'll take this off. So I'm not sure if we're going to have all of... we're going to find out. We are going to find out. We're going to have enough material to make all of this. Let's see what we got. We got 4, 5, so all this stuff can go in there. And what is it going to cost to make our flat mows? We might actually be okay. One metal grid? Yeah, we'll be good. And what is this? One metal grid. Yeah, we're going to be fun. We're going to use, we're not going to use flat modes for the directional thrust. We're going to use the flat mode to lift us up, but we are not going to use them for direction. So, okay. Oops, clear that. Go ahead and get these ordered up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and make 5. We'll go from there. Alright, so let's see. Let's get... Okay. Yep. Alright, so that should do that. I'm going to jump in here real quick, make sure these are turned off. And then, should be able to grab the large steel tubes. I hadn't thought about that. Large steel tubes might be difficult. 3. Ooh, yeah. We do not have enough large steel tubes. I might be able to use, real quick, make sure I turn this up. Nothing there. So how many do I got? I've got 3. So we're going to need a forward. Forward, left, and right. That's the ones we're going to do. Okay, so those are the ones we're going to build. One, 2. Okay. So the 2 components that could not be put into production are the large steel tubes and what was the other one? Not sure what it was. That one's almost done. Can go ahead and put that material in. That material in. Nice if we actually got a. We haven't seen an unknown signal. It'd be great if we got one, and it had what we were looking for in it. Darn it. What is that? Spirit of Le Monde. I am not prepared to capture a Spirit of Le Monde yet. Just to be clear. Okay. Still working on motors. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we've got everything but the large steel tubes. We should be able to fly this without any issues. Before we go though, I'm going to risk it all, grab another huge load of stone to try to have some stuff processed, and by the time we get over to the iron, so we can start laying out our small little refining facility. There we go. And we'll find out if we're actually able to fly. See if this thing will fly. I do have a load of stone in there, so it may not want to. Look at that. It's fighting. We're going to make it. I'm not going to go too fast because, again, we don't have any braking. Got some nickel over there. Cobalt. Excellent. Okay, so we know we've got cobalt nearby. That's good. I'm a little surprised. That is... No, I guess there is a little patch there that I didn't see. On Pertum, you can see the ore deposit patches can actually be really, really small. See, we've got... Actually, see, we're going to park here. We're not even going to go all the way over to that spot. Just because this is close enough that we don't need to... I'm going to start a spin, guys. Sorry for the... It's going to slow me down. All right. Oh, we got magnesium back here too. That is fantastic. Come back a little bit. There's the nickel, there's the iron. Okay. That is excellent. Okay. Hold over. I'm going to drop down. And we'll level out right as we get to the ground. Alright. We're good to go there. Let's find out what we've got. Got 24 steel plate. Interior plate would be better for the base. But we'll go ahead and grab that too. Wrong button. We don't need these anymore. We are going to need interior block, regular block. We're going to be building stackable wind turbines, batteries, and the first thing we're probably going to want, So the first thing we're going to want to build is probably a regular refinery so that we can go ahead and be more efficient than what we've got right now. And then we'll do once we've got the battery placed, not built, but placed, we'll drop that, we'll throw the assembler on there. So for our wind turbine, we're going to need 24 girders. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to go ahead and get started is 24 girders. And we're actually going to do 50 because we're going to have 2 turbines up there. And let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to take this up here on this little rise so it is higher. I'm going to start with the battery. And then we're going to take that off of our bar because we're not going to be using that anytime soon. Changed my mind. There we go. We're going to put that there, and it'll be a little bit before we're able to make that, but that's what I'm putting there. More than enough. All right. One of the benefits of having this little rise, being on this little rise, is that we can hook some stuff up too that's going to be helpful. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and throw a connector on here. And again, these are just to get these started. We're not actually planning on building these right now. So, in fact, we can even get rid of that right now. Since this is a temporary processing outpost, I'm not going to have to worry about making anything airtight right now. Trying to find the survival kit. How am I missing it? There. Goodness. Jeez. So annoying. I know I complain a lot, guys. Sorry. Okay. So these are all the blocks we're going to be working on. Probably first thing we want to do is get some power going. We'll go ahead and throw that on there. We're also going to need to find some ice if we're going to be able to fly around for long. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of our Atmos. We are going to get our turbines. You know what? I'm going to get rid of one of those. We only need one to get us started. I don't want to spend more than I need to getting that going. are we? No, we're not. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start digging down. And I'm going to try to make this where I can go from one to the other without too much difficulty. So if we can go by the iron deposit toward the nickel deposit, that will work. Great. Alright, so there's some iron. Hopefully by the time we get back up there, we'll be able to pull the parts to get the turbine going, and then we'll start on the refinery. Okay. Iron, more iron. Look at that, we're able to go all the way up. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Perfect. I need to burn more than we... yeah, see, I'm almost out of hydrogen. That's terrible. Gotta find ice. Come on. Alright, build planner. There we go. Let's get this refinery going. And then we will be able to get some iron going, some nickel. Unknown signal. Oh. We're going to take our chances. Come on. Watch 2 minutes. I won't get there in time. Or it'll be a roller. It'll be one that rolls away. Is it a roller? No, that's not a roller. Alright, let's get these parts before this thing blows up. That's a little bit better drill, nice. Okay. We're gonna need to power up here soon too. God, I do have a little bit of ice in the rover, so we're not totally rationing hydrogen yet, but if we don't find ice soon, we will be. Okay. Let's get over there. Ooh, so close. We were close. Let's get some. credits in there. I'm also going to throw the drill in there. That'll help. Okay. Nice. I can't be out of this stuff already, am I? I gotta be honest with you guys, there is a part of me that is seriously tempted to go after that parallax shadow. I will probably regret it immediately, but three motors. Okay. So we're going to take our new drill. We're going to go down, we're going to take a little bit of stone, and then, of course we're going to do it down near our iron and such, but that should take care of that. Let's see. Production. I actually want to grab this, grab that, take every bit of stone that we've got, because we're going to move it over to the refinery. The refinery will do a better job, I think. Perhaps it won't. Let's see what the... Come on. Yield rate 70%, refined speed 65%, power efficiency is good. Fine. Okay, so yield rate 70%. Let's find out what the sampler is, or the survival kit. I think it'll have it. Production speed 30%. Power efficiency. Yeah, okay. Oh, so we should be good. Should get better yield. Here. Drop all that in there. That'll get kicking. I need to get over here and get this cobalt. I need a little bit of cobalt so we can get the metal grids that will get the small cargo container built up. And then that way when we start mining, we'll have room for materials we're bringing in. So, like I said, I'm only going to grab a little bit of cobalt right now because I don't need... Cobalt takes a long time to process, so... And that's silicon right there. So... Do not want to grab any silicon right off the bat. I really do only want this. A little bit more. How much? Yeah, that's good. I don't need much more than that. And we'll take all of this. I'm not going to take that. There's no sense of taking that. Go ahead and give me that. Alright. So we're going to take this material back over to our survival kit, and we're going to start the assembler. Now there's a good chance I might actually have to get some of that silicon that we just passed, because we need a lot of computers. We need 80 computers. Man, I hope those arrowheads don't. I thought the Hero's Pride were tough. Those arrowheads, man, they're bristling. And I swear they better not come. He's going to fly right over us. Very nearly right over us. Those arrowheads are going to be not going to be happy if that happens. I think we're going to have... we might be able to get everything done. That's crazy. Oh, did we run out of... We did not run out of nickel. You got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. Time to get to work. I'm going to grab some nickel. I'm actually going to grab a little bit of iron. That is our timer, guys. So we're going to wrap this up quickly with some, we're going to get some nickel. We are going to grab some iron. And this is, yeah, that's going to be more than enough right now. Get this put in there to do its thing. We probably already have enough cobalt done to take care of the metal brutes we'll need. Not necessarily, but perhaps. Let me throw a little nickel over here. Try to get some more of that. We'll take that and drop that off in the survival kit and let it do its thing. So, well guys, I think we've actually done pretty well for the start. We've got really all the basic stuff we need around us. We've even got some magnesium around to help out, which will be great. And yeah, it's gonna be a little messy. We need the hydrogen's probably the big thing we're gonna need to keep an eye on. But otherwise, I think we're doing good. Doing good. Production. Oh, we got everything. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. There we go. Yeah, they're flying right over us. We're lucky they did not come in. Woo! Very lucky. Okay, so we're going to grab this material, and we're going to throw it in here. We're going to grab all of the ingots out of here. We're actually going to take everything. Taking that so we can disassemble it. We're going to take that. We don't need the gravel. We are going to take the girders because we will need those for this new. There we go. Girders are in. Okay. We'll start this in production. We'll grab more of that. And I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Alright, so we've got the parts manufacturing to get our small cargo container going. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish out that second turbine so that we have enough power to keep these going at the same time. And then we'll get the connector so that we can connect our respawn pod up. I will then queue up the battery, and we'll start adding drills and such to the pod so that we can start collecting stuff in mass. But we're going to be able to make those 2 large tubes that are going to finish off the thrusters that we have. And that's it, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Now, this is a little bit different, jumping from Alien Planet back here to Pertum. But like I said, I've got a plan now for my addition to the group city center. So we're going to work on this for a little bit. There's nothing going on the Alien Planet that won't wait for us, and we'll have fun while we're doing it, and hopefully we'll catch up with some of the other folks on board and maybe do some collaborative stuff. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thanks for checking out the video, guys, and thanks for following along. If you did stick with us this long, I really appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit that like button and then click that subscribe and notification bell. If you know somebody that might like this sort of content, hit the share and let them know about it. And of course, always comments, questions, tips, tricks, hints, anything you want to throw out, observations, that kind of stuff. Where did I mess up? That kind of thing. You let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for checking us out. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, always be safe. Close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners, and I will see you on the other side, guys. But until then, I should go.